What's up, Tater Tots? It's your girl Tati, back at it with another video. And in this video, we are going to be talking about my planning system. So if you're ready to get yourself together and get you a good planning system, go ahead and keep on watching. So first things first is your vision board. And I know you might be thinking, what does this have to do with planning? What does this have to do with anything about everyday life? Well, first of all, my system is based off of my vision board, and your goals for the year, your visions for the year, you want to be moving towards them. So that should be a part of your planning system. Okay, so my goals, I'll give you some things that I list off from my goals, but I want to have a minimalist lifestyle. I want to be more clean. I want to put God first. To read more. I wanted to have clients and other business things going on. And so I wrote them down and I put them on my vision board. And I will try to insert my vision board here. And from my vision board, I created my vision book. This is my vision book. Y'all see that? So my vision board is separated into 5 categories. It is separated into business, which is where, general bossing up, clients, and my business goals. And then there's YouTube. And then I have my certification, or like schooling. And then I have my work area. And then lastly, I have my home area. Those areas are then broken down into even smaller areas that's focused specifically on goals that I had on my vision board. So, for example, under my business tab, it is general business, just to boss up, learn more. Then I have my business, which is not named yet, but I have that tab, which is figuring that out. And then I have my clients, which is the Tati experience, and me wanting to start that up with makeup. I have that. And those are my 3 tabs, right? So under each tab, I have goals for the month. And these goals are supposed to go towards helping me accomplish whatever I want to do, right? So I'll use the Tati experience for an example right now. So for the Tati experience, I want to start having clients, right? So how do I work towards having clients? Well, first I want to practice, right? So I want to practice. I want to make more social media posts, 6 right now, and I need to do research to get better at my makeup. So I have those goals written down, and from those goals, then I will make a tracker or a log if it's necessary. So here is my tracker and my log page. I'll take it out and show y'all. This is the page for my trackers and my logs. This is what it looks like. So the logs for research and the trackers right here. And so up here, it has a calendar. And then under the calendar, the tracker has, did I accomplish my goal? Why or why not? And I ask myself that. And down here for my tracker, you just put a dot for, okay, what did I complete? And then I will sometimes put in parentheses, okay, why I didn't complete it. That's what this looks like. I can give y'all more of an update on or a more in-depth video on my vision book if y'all would like. But that's just an example of my vision book and the type of things that I use for it. So the main function of my vision book is to put my vision board into obtainable goals. Going from monthly. And I keep my old ones too, but going from month to month, going towards those goals. And this book, the vision book, is great because it gives you a visual and it gives you something to analyze. So you can see where are you doing good at, where are you not doing good at, and you put it in every week. And then every week you reflect on why didn't you accomplish it. And it helps you figure out, okay, is it because I'm just not putting in the work? Am I just not putting in the work to do this? Or is it like, this goal just doesn't fit in my life right now. I have all these different things that I'm trying to do, and this goal does not fit. It sort of helps you see those things and keeps you accountable and keeps you cognizant or aware of all the different goals that you have going on so that you can actually accomplish what's on your vision, right? And from there, we go into our everyday planner. This is my everyday planner. My twin bought me this. It says amazing things will happen 2019-2020. I use my vision board for my planner. So first we'll start off with the monthly part. So with the monthly part, I use the tabs. Only section I don't use is goals. And I don't use goals because I actually put that on my to-do list right here. And so that part will be all right here. Anything that I need to do monthly. So I have different things on in my vision book where some things are tracked like how I said, an hour and a half a week. That's more of a new tracker. But then let's say I want to have 6 clients. So having 6 clients or having a client booking will be here because that's how many I want to have in a month versus a week's goal. So I put those there. I use my important dates. I use my birthdays and stuff like that. And I put that into my calendar. All of my planners that I have, I write down important dates in the overall calendar. That's always the same. And then from there, we go into the week. So when I do go through my daily planner, I go through my vision book and I look at the different goals that I have for the week. And I ask myself, what do I feel like doing today? Or what did I need to do? And so I write down, okay, what do I need to do literally? And like, okay, I want to work on my YouTube, I want to work on my Spanish. I write down all these different things. And on this, I'll write down a check if it got done, or I write down the X right here, like I did right here, if it didn't get done. Although I have all these systems, this is my only true planner where I write down my intentions of the week and I write down everything. So I consider it a Franken planner, but it's not really. My vision book is more of a Franken planner. And if you don't know what a Franken planner is, it's where you have all these subsections, sort of like how my vision book does, where you have a planner for your home, a planner for your kids, a planner for school, a planner for YouTube. And you write down different dates and different things in them, and you keep them together like in a thing like this, but you would switch from tab to tab. So instead of it being January, February, it will be all February, but this will be this tab. This tab would be kids. This tab would be fitness. This tab would be financial things. This tab would be YouTube. It would be different tabs. And for me, that doesn't work because it's overwhelming for me. I think it's much more simplistic, and it's easier for me to just see all the things I have to do on here. And it doesn't seem like I have all these different areas I have to cover because they're all just on here on one thing. And trust, I'm a girl who I love planners. So I've had all types of planners. I've had different planning systems, and this system has been working the best for me, and especially keeping one planner. I can say that because I just look at here and I just check off the different things. And it's all in one place where I need to be, and I can carry this on me. This is my everyday carry it on me planner. It's the perfect size. I think that planners this size are the perfect size to just carry with you everywhere. You could write a little bit in there, and you don't need much. All you need to do is write down your intentions for the day or the week. I usually do them for the day, and then as the week goes on, I will fill in what needs to be filled in. I would think, okay, I might want to dress up on this day. Like Saturdays are usually when I dress up. So I write down Saturday and I'm like, okay, well, I haven't dressed up. It's Tuesday and I haven't dressed up yet. So I need to dress up in between 2 times in between that time, right? I would schedule that in here and just do all my intentions in here. And then from there, you go from your daily planner with your intentions on it to your reflection planner. This is my reflection or journal planner. And it says, do what makes you happy. Do what makes your soul happy. I got this for a Christmas gift from my boss, Lorraine. I love it. And at first I was like, okay, I like it. And I love planners. I'm always going to figure out something. But it's a little too big to be my everyday planner. And so I'm like, okay. I was just thinking of different ways to use it. And I thought, it would be really good to make this a reflection planner. This is pre-recorded, so this is last week. But I'll show y'all January 27th through the 2nd, last month. This is what it looks like. So, it's kind of really filled, right? So, let me show you. On this side of your planner, you write down what you actually did today. And it's also on this side, this is where you write your reflection of how you felt today. You write your reflection of how you felt today, what happened, what didn't happen, and why it didn't happen. Just a reflection of just different things, or just how you feel, whatever you want to write kind of there. Your reflection journal is different from the other 2 that we previously named, because this you're going to do daily. So every day, at either the end of the day or the beginning of the day, the next day, you're going to write down how you felt about yesterday. And you're going to, throughout the day, you're going to write down what you did. And this is what you can reference, right? And you're going to take the information that you got from here and you're going to put that in your vision book. So if you did 30 minutes of reading, you're going to put it in your vision book. And it's important. This, to me, is an important step, because for this, you're just writing down what you intended to do. But let's say you didn't intend to read at all today. You didn't have that on there. So it's not going to be in your intentions or in your actually daily planner, but it is in this journal. You read 30 minutes a day, and it also gives you specifics. Like for this journal, I just put like, oh, read or something, you know. I just put what I need to do. But in this journal, I write down the amount of time I spent doing it, because that's for some of my goals, that's an important part. So if I read for 30 minutes and my goal is to read for 3 hours, then yeah, I read on Tuesday, but I still need an hour and a half to complete. And so you put that in your vision book. All the information you put in here, you transfer to your vision book. Not all, because sometimes you're just talking about how you feel, and that doesn't necessarily have to go into your vision book. But why or why not you accomplish something, and the things that you accomplish and the amount of time you spent on them definitely has to go in your vision book. Luckily, because you have this all here in one place, you don't have to go to your vision book, like I said, to go do it every time. So this is daily. Your intentions are daily, but your vision book, I'll visit my vision book about 3 to 4 times a week. Sundays, because I'm really busy on Sundays, it's the beginning of the week, and I just kind of do that. And my Sundays are also when I reflect. I reflect on Sundays because that's when the beginning of the next week, the week is ending and the beginning of the next week is coming. Then usually around Tuesdays, because I get a lot done on Monday and Tuesday. And then next probably Friday, because Wednesday is always like Tuesday, Wednesday I kind of go down, and then Friday I'm picking it back up because I'm trying to complete the rest of my goals. I'm looking at, I'm like, oh, I need to do X, Y, and Z. So I go back and check and fill in things 3 times a week. But if you wanted to just simplify even more, you can literally use these 2 daily and just check your vision book weekly, and you write down everything and you reflect weekly. The thing about your vision book that's going to be different from these 2, since we're talking about it, is that these are already made. So when the next one comes, you're just doing the same thing. You're just filling in information. But when you do the vision book, it's a little different because it is a bullet journal. So it's kind of like in a bullet journal form. So you're writing down everything. But the plus is that it is not permanent. So you can make your vision book literally look however you want. Those are the trackers and logs I use. You can make your tracker and log look different. You do them different months. And you put different goals down on there. And I think, and for me, that is way easier than keeping a Franken planner, than keeping all these different planners, right? And that's my main system that I kind of put together and that I would tell other people to do, especially if you want to plan planning wise. Another notebook that I have planning wise is this notebook. This is my notebook where I write my YouTube ideas in, and I write down because my notes for my YouTube in here too. I would suggest that you do that for your other things. And so for example, when I start teaching, I'm going to have to do lesson plans and do different things like that. Or say you're in school and you have different assignments or different things that you want to do, or project deadlines. I would use a notebook to write it in and then put it in my planner. One, because I'm the queen of planners, like I told y'all. I love me a good planner, but having multiple planners usually does not work. It's usually really overwhelming. At least for me, it is overwhelming. And I think that if you don't really like planners, like for somebody who loves planners and planning, and it's a little bit overwhelming, I think that for somebody who doesn't really like it, it's going to be a lot. It's going to be really overwhelming. So instead, just get you a little notebook where you could write down different things on it. And so I'm going to show y'all my notebook, and this is my 12 days of slay. So this was my demo at first for my 12 days of slay, and I wrote down just my different ideas on this page, right? So on one page I wrote down all my different ideas of what I wanted to do, and then on this page right here I rearranged it. So I arranged it in order of 1st through 12th, right? 1 through 12. And then on the other side, I put 14 to 25, which are the days that they're going to be in order. Because I decided, you know, I decided on what I was going to do after that. And so I wrote those down. And I referenced back to this when I was filming, because I'm like, okay, I need to do this. I need to have this scheduled for this time, and I need to have this completed for this time, and all of that type of stuff, right? But I never actually went into my planner and did that until I had my final schedule done, because you can make so many different ideas, and some things could not work out, and a lot of things can happen, and you don't want to tear out pages from your bullet journal if you are using a bullet journal, or you don't want to have to tear out pages or keep scratching out different things from your planners because it's not working out. Because that's happened where I'm like, okay, this is the system I want. I had all these days for 12 days of slay, and then it didn't happen how I wanted it to, or certain things, you know, I had to switch. I was still figuring it out. So while you're still figuring it out in the planning process, I would put it in a notebook and write the stuff down. And then once you start formalizing it, then just put it in your regular planner. Don't get a separate planner for it. Just put it in here so that it can be with everything else. And so when you look at your goals or look at what you need to do, it's all there, and you don't have to look in different places. It makes it a lot easier for you. And that's just what I do. This system has been in effect for like a month and a half. It has been working really well. Like I said, I really enjoy it. Every piece has its different parts, but my main parts are my vision book, for your vision board that you will go look at weekly. Then you have your planner, your actual planner, daily planner with your intentions, and you look at that daily. And then you have your reflection planner that you write in daily of everything that you did. Just a reflection. You don't have to write anything extra. And then if you do have extra things or different things that need to be planned, just get you a separate notebook to plan it out and brainstorm, and then just put it in your intentions planner. And that way you don't have to do all of these different things into your planner. So yeah, that's my little system. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Make sure you share this video so we can all get in order and have our goals ready and accomplished for 2020. Make sure you comment down below some of your favorite ways to plan, and comment down below which planner do you prefer the best, or which planner do you think would be the most useful for you, including the Franken planner, because the Franken planner might be something that's good, or the bullet journal, which is like I have a hybrid. But if that's something that you like, comment down below the best form that you use. And make sure you share this video so we can get more people to this potato family. If I didn't say that already, you already know. You gotta do that. And you know it is one more thing that you have to do. It's one more thing. Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is? You have to subscribe to my channel so you can grow with your girl. So you can grow with your girl. So you can grow with your girl. Break it down. Break it down. Break it down. Yes, I have on pajamas because it is about 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. And yes, I have a beat face because that is just me. This is Tati serving you the beats and comfortable looks. You change when you go outside. But baby, I'm about to wipe this off my face. So I'll see y'all later. Make sure you watch another video though. Bye.